Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting night of TF2 here on Fireside Casts. We're brought to you by Trad here on the caster with me, and
Hello.
Antlers is on production. Hello, Trad.
Hello, how are you doing, Tony?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm ready to see some Div 1 action tonight.
Yeah, we got an exciting match tonight. MILKIES versus Kronge Off-White. Both of these teams near the top of the leaderboards for their league in Div 1. I think MILKIES is currently first place, and Kronge not far behind, sitting at third place.
Yeah, so definitely excited to see this tonight. I mean, Milkies, them my boys. I gotta represent. Who are you gonna be rooting for tonight? Who do you think's gonna take the dub? Just your predictions.
Just to balance the scales, since you're going for Milkies, I gotta go for Kronge. I feel like I've already casted them earlier this season as well, so we've got a little bit of synergy there. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a good match either way. Both teams can definitely take it. Don't have a prediction yet.
Yeah, from what I've known, Yambo's squad's been around for so long. They've been friends for a long time. They've been playing the game together. So they definitely got some good synergy going. And Milkies, they did win Div 2 last season. They were the champions, and they're back at it again for Div 1, looking strong and looking to win. A little bit of a roster change though, but all in all, I think they've got a really solid roster. If you want to go over the roster right now, that'd be cool as well.
Yeah, for Kronge Off-White, we have Ambrune and Skelly on the scouts. Ali and Bwelp playing the soldier class, Nomi on demo, and Alice Ailes on the medic class.
Yeah, and for Milkies, we've got Big Bank Campaign and Scarfs on Scout. We've got Gloppers and Proton on the soldier classes, Pandu on the Demolitions Man, Luddy as the medic, the backbone of the team. But not much to go off of. We're just gonna start, just like that.
It's the greatest. Seems like we're gonna be pretty right on time. Actually, I don't know when the match time is, if it's 15 or back at 11, but either way, we're starting it off here, and it seems like I don't have the teams. Wait, sorry, I need to fix something.
It's okay, I'll take it over. Well, looks like Pandu is quite a ways early to mid than Nami, but Nami's going to be taken out early. That's what's going to happen. Soldiers are going to get high ground here in the mid. They're just going to force them out. So while that was going on, looks like Yambo squad just kind of lost some players early, and both soldiers from Milkies are just going to leap forward. They're going to keep contesting this, knowing that they can't, possibly be contested. They're just going to take second so early on. But
Yeah.
Ubers are even.
Alright, I didn't have my aliases up, but now we do. And yeah, good showing by Milkies. Starting off strong, taking the midpoint, and they're moving forward straight away, and I think that was... I'm not quite sure what happened.
That was a drop.
That was a drop.
Already in the first few minutes of the game, ladies and gentlemen, there's already a drop coming out from the side of the Yambo squad. That's going to be putting Milkies in such a good situation with their playing passive right now, waiting for their soldiers to come back up, and that's what's going to happen here. Yeah, we do see two off classes from the Yambo squad.
That was a good play to get in there quick before the sentry gun was built up. I think it was still on level 1, so... And we got a sniper as well, taking down Proton. That's going to delay the push just a little bit. Or it's not. They're just going to use this Uber straight in. They do have the Uber advantage. They take down the dispenser, but the sentry gun is still up. Finally taken down by Nomi. But... Oh, that was... sorry, Milkies. I'm getting all my aliases mixed up. Okay. Seems like Milkies are going to back up here. The push not working out as they lose 2 players. And Kronge Off-White coming in and retaking their second point.
Yeah, it was a really good job from the Kronge for taking that Uber, the post-Uber fight. They just stacked their players on the left side, waiting for those flashy boys to stop being flashy. You know what I mean? And we're just going to see that they have the Uber ad, so they're just going to go right through. Milkies doesn't have any other choice but give that up. So mid's given up, but in turn they do preserve their Uber. Actually, the Uber's going to be popped here, and the demo's going to leap forward, but doesn't get anything done. So that Uber really wasn't that good for them, but there is someone in the forward spawn. Actually, excuse me, he just back spawned.
Yeah, they
But
did manage to pick up Proton. He was stuck around in the cafe area while the rest of Kronge had moved forward with the Uber. And now there's Ali bombing forward, a little bit eager, and he gets taken out trying to attack the heavy. So we don't see an engineer off class on the side of Milkies just yet. Seems like they do have the Uber advantage, so they're probably going to want to try and use this to retake the second. And Kronge really respecting that Uber advantage. They're really far back, ready to just escape. Nomi does manage to pick up a trap kill onto Proton, though. I think that was near Valley. And seems like Milkies, they do retake the second point. They didn't have to use their Uber, so we're going to have a little bit of a stalemate situation here.
I don't think so, because it looks like Nomi is going to want to push forward with this team here through Cafe, and that's exactly what they're just going to pop Uber immediately, and the counter Uber does pop up from Milky's, so they're just going to exchange here. And it looks like the Kronge are just going to back up, waiting for that Uber to end, and they're just going to go to a stalemate here unless they take a pick from the flank, which no one is on the flank, so we're just going to have a stalemate here, waiting for the Ubers to get popped again, or they can go for a dry fight or send their soldier in like so. Proton, that's going to be Proton. He's going to be taken down. Actually, Strider, or as I said, Clumpers, does take down the medic and the demo man. So that's going to put Milkies in a good situation. However, they don't have any ground. With their spawners just now here, they should be able to stop this second cap.
Yeah, that was good play by Scars, managing to keep Luddy alive there. I didn't even see how they managed to drop Platinum and or Ales, however you call it, on the side of Kronge, but it looked like the push from Kronge was going well. They had 2 initial picks, but keeping the medic alive is always going to be important. And now Milkies with around a 30% Uber advantage. They're looking to take this through the valley, 3 of the players moving up, and nobody on the side of Kronge is even nearby. They're all by choke. Very far away, don't want to get caught by the Uber.
There is a heavy in the forward spawn for the Yambo squad, and that's what's going to happen. The Uber is going to be popped through. Soldier actually switches off from the heavy. He's just going to jump away. He's just going to bring some eyes to him. He's going to rebomb here, see what he can do. He tries to get the scout, and that's going to be Scarce. He's going to be taken down. And nothing much from a fight here, just an even Uber exchange. Platinum and Nomi do go down, however, so doesn't look too good for the Yambo squad. Their players still haven't spawned yet. If Milkies can just get some ground here early. Ooh, the wall shot coming out from...
Ali!
Oh my god, Ali actually managed to save it there. He might be able to stop that entire push.
The double kill, really nice play by Ali there. Yeah, it was looking grim. 3 of their players still not spawned up, and the rest of Milkies moving forward, but now the soldiers, Whelp and Ali, performing really well and cleaning up the players of Milky that were sticking around the last point. The rest of Kronge moving forward, going to recapture the second point, and Milky's regrouping on the middle point. The Uber advantage is not very big, only around 20%. Do you think Kronge are going to try and use this small advantage?
Of course they will. Knowing how Kronge plays, how aggressive they are with their Ubers, even if at this set they will decide to push anyway. So this is just going to happen in a second here. Although yeah, there is a sniper on the side of Milkies, and the soldier is just going to jump right through from Yambo. He's gonna go behind. Ali does a big jump forward into 2 scouts that are 1 scout. That's not going to end well for him in either. And so Skelly's going to go down as well. Oh, the headshot from Jets. It's going to stop that entire push. So now the Yambo squad is just going to have to back up, giving the Ubers to be even now.
Both teams keep making me eat my words, because I was going to say Kronge Platinum was building a lot better than Luddy on the side of Milkies. He had the Uber a lot faster, but the push itself didn't work out at all. And now it's Milky's turn. They have the chance to push onto the miss point, on the last point, sorry, but Whelp denying that with the first pick onto Proton. I think there was a sniper battle there. A few frags being traded out on the second point. It seems like Kronge are going to try and take their man advantage right now. and take the fight against MILKIES. The Uber is popped out on the side of MILKIES. Finally, the counter pop comes out for Kronge, but it is much later and it's going to be a better Uber. The medic caught in. There's Luddy going down, and now this is just a cleanup for... Oh, nice air shot by Gloppers, but it's not going to matter as he gets caught in by the choke area. The rest of MILKIES just trying to cut their losses now.
I've got to agree with you, man. Like, this game is making me eat my words just right on through. Like, such great... Oh, what amazing surf from Platinum. He's going to surf that bomber right out. But anyway, I can't... It's so back and forth. This game looks so even to me, and it's hard to determine what's going to happen next. Like, I don't know what to say. There's so many things that can happen.
Yeah, MILKIES are just aggressing forward now. They lose Scarfs in the cafe area, but the medic is still well and alive. Demo, Pandu, keeping himself alive near the choke point, getting one frag. There's one soldier caught in, that's Gloppers, underneath the midpoint. He's gonna get pistoled down. Nobody on the rest of his team was even near him. I guess they all decided to back up there. But the rest of the respawns for both teams now coming up. Seems like 3 of the players, that's 4 of them actually, from Kronge now moving forward onto the second point. We're gonna have an Uber exchange. Nobody being dropped just yet, but Nomi was quite low. Seems like Luddy gets juggled a little bit, but he manages to stay alive. Whelp gets one pick, and it's gonna be a bit of a cleanup here for MILKIES. They get a 3-pick advantage. It's only gonna be Ali and Skelly. Skelly's gonna try and do something, but he's spotted. And he's...
Ali does end up trading with Scarfs though, and Pandu does pick up Skelly yet again. So that's probably going to give the mid, or most likely will give the mid over to MILKIES. Man, this game is so back and forth. It's only just the first round. It's already been 10 minutes, and I could be either way. I don't know what to do. Both teams are equally good.
Yeah, they're equally aggressive also, just moving back and forth. We see Whelp in the forward spawn again this time. Let's see if he's going to stick on the soldier class. There he goes. There's the heavy. But he back spawns right away. Nomi, I think that was a blind debt, gets Big Bang Campaign. So good pick by him as he retreats. MILKIES not going very quickly. They're going to lose this advantage. So we will see what they do to break the defense of Kronge. And they're going to just take the Uber in. That's how they're going to do it.
But the Uber has not been popped though. The Uber has not even been popped. Not even a threat for the Yambo squad. Nobody has died. Actually, correction, one person has died, but that's just for the Uber. Oh, sorry, that's just for the picks, just for the aggression, and with full Uber ad. MILKIES has no choice but to back up to mid.
Yeah, that was a questionable play. You don't often see that. I mean, you definitely want to at least get a trade if you're just going to pop in on last with the Uber, and they weren't even able to get any pressure onto Platinum. He felt no need to pop there. And now it's Kronge with the ball in their court. They're going to move forward through this valley area.
Gloppers has to go through. Gloppers doesn't... I was actually expecting Gloppers to go for the force bomb there, but it doesn't even matter because they just pop on right on through valley. Actually, I don't think they needed to do that, because they just gave them full ad now, so all MILKIES has to do is just re-push this, but they do have a sniper, so they're going to have to play a little careful. They're going to have to wait until he gets a pick.
Yeah,
or they could just say, screw it, let's just go forward and, you know, just DM fest this with Uber ad, and that's looks like that's exactly what they're going to be doing. They're just going to be walking forward here. Uber has not been popped yet. No pressure, though. 3 people on the flank, so they could do a back up potentially.
What is even happening? Proton
I don't understand.
Oh, and Proton just gets taken down. The soldier in the back line. I think that's... Is it Whelp or Ali? Just... That was Whelp just hanging around, and now they get forced. MILKIES gets forced in their own valley.
MILKIES gets forced, and that just gives them mid back to the Yambo squad. They didn't even cap mid. What is going on, MILKIES? I know the round is going on for a long time, but come on. Keep your head in the game. You guys got this.
I think both teams need a round reset just to get both of their heads back into how to play TF2 on a traditional manner. So let's see if Kronge, they have the full advantage. Let's see if they can use it here. Uber popped off. Sentry gun still not being spammed down until Nomi manages to take it down. They have their Uber players on the point, but no cap time because of the Uber. No frags being traded as Ali gets the first pick, but Pandu responds with one shot. There's a ton of clap time. Milkies have to make sure that nobody on Yambo
Ooh, and that's
just
the round.
walk onto the point. Yeah, they did not do that.
So there wasn't a lot of pressure on the point initially, except for when the Uber players were on there, and there were a bunch of stickies there. So yeah, Milkies could have just. Honestly, I would have rather them stop having to kite and just go straight forward into aggress as soon as the Uber ended. But that's not what they did, and they ended up losing the round in the end. But that's okay. This is a new mid. This is a new round. Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on. There's I think that's well moving forward. He gets pistol down, but Ali making up for it, getting 2 picks. That's really nice. The medic's still alive for both sides, but seems like it's pretty even. It's going to the side of Kronge though, as they bully the rest of Milkies back to their second point. Most of the players of Milky still alive though, so I think they will be able to hold this, unless they're gonna back up all the way, which it seems like they will do. And Kronge just gonna walk in here, get a free second point and another pick. Naomi, nice pipes, taking down Proton.
Honestly, for these mids and for the game in general, I think that Gloppers is doing so much. Oh, well, it looks like Pandu actually gets the trade frag. That's Ali going to be down. But as I was saying, I think that, Strider or Gloppers, he's just going to doing so much for his team. He's getting some nice shots mid, actually air shots the scout in the air. But unfortunately, they do end up losing that. So we're just going to see a classic stalemate. Big Bang Campaign is now playing the sniper class, but we do see a sneaky little cheeky spy coming from Yambo. Actually, never mind. He's just going to check for all classes, but he decides to come up sniper instead. So that's him. We're just going to see another little sniper duel. Your traditional Australian sniper man, just shooting people in the head. Just a good old TFT right there.
Yeah, let's see what Wolf can do. He's got the opera hand ready, zoomed up, peeking down lower, gets a sight line onto the sniper, but he gets tagged first. Big Bang Campaign winning the first duel there, or at least getting the first shot.
Yeah, I think that Yambo just have to play this safe. They just have to work their way into their sniper into lobby to be able to get that pick. If they can just at least take the sniper down, they should be able to have way more room in lobby for free than no one's going to be able to contest them. Oh, he hits a fat body shot into Big Bang, bringing him down to 20 HP. It was so close to dying there. But looks like he's just going to go for it. He's going to try to go for a miracle shot, but he needs some support from the rest of his team here.
Yeah, Big Bang wasn't even peeking into lobby for a long time, so I don't know why. Yeah, there we go. Kronge finally taking lobby control. Thought they should have been a little bit more assertive, faster. Well, peeking this left side. Doesn't see the sniper on the side of Milkies, and he's just getting spammed on. Oh, and it's going to be Pandu with one pick onto Ali, so Kronge all just going to back up. There's one soldier from Milkies bombing in. That's Proton trying his best, but he was already low when he started his bomb, so doesn't work out. And everything's going to reset. Let's see what Bwelp does. It's rotating around, charging his shot, but he's not going to be able to see anyone. No one is even peeking his sightline.
At this point, I think from how long the first round was, I think they just want to burn down the clock a little bit more.
That wouldn't be a bad play considering Kronge are up 1-0 right now. Well, peeking down lower, finally spotted out.
He definitely wants to go for a hero shot at this point. I don't think he wants to play sniper anymore longer. His DPM is getting screwed by the minute.
As you say that, he's going back.
He's just going back to spawn, waiting for... I think he's going to wait for his soldier to just go ahead and sack in. Maybe do a double sack. Honestly, I would just put the sniper in for a sack as well. Have a soldier just jump forward, trying to get a pick on something. And I think that was it. Yep, there's their first sack, their double sack, and that's what's going to happen. So...
Yeah, I think they're baiting Milkies to push out and then see if Whelp can get a bit of a miracle shot on the medic as they come out.
The demo, the medic is not anywhere yet to be seen.
He's
Luddy
holding
is going
his
to
shot.
come through. He's baiting. Luddy's baiting the shot, playing the players. He just popped through. Oh, he just barely. He did hit the demo though.
I guess it worked out in the end because they do. Milkies aren't able to take the second point, so everything kind of resets here. And they do manage to get Scarf, so Wolf is going to have a good shot. He gets a sight line onto Luddy, but unable to hit it, and it's just going to be an Uber exchange on the right side instead. Both teams popping their Uber, both teams losing 2 players as well, but Ali makes up for it, taking down Proton. Longer respawns. There's another scout going down. That's Big Bang Campaign, and now it's going to be all up to 2 of the DM classes for Milkies to try and hold off this push. But Scars managing to get a pick onto Ambrune, and that's just going to force the rest of Kronge to back up.
Honestly, how did Milky survive that push? Actually, they had the number disad, and they were just trying to stuff in this little doorway from Yambo could have just walked forward. They didn't even have a demo, so Milky's just had a soldier and a scout holding that doorway with beam. Honestly, if I were the Yambo squad, I would have pushed through that regardless, because you could have just done so much damage to their teammates. Or their team, sorry. And again, we're just gonna see. I was about to say we're gonna see some sniper play because someone was on sniper with that pick. We do see a spy trying to come out, but he was spotted lower. Oh
no, he was disguised as a friendly sniper, so they are probably still gonna think that.
Ooh, he's sneaking around. He's getting behind the point. He's popping through cafe at the moment.
Is he just gonna wait for Whelp?
He's just way beyond there. Yeah, I think he
he's
saw
waiting for
Whelp come through, going through choke. What an odd. This is
oh
so
no,
odd.
he's spotted
no,
out. He's just changing disguises. Not the best time, and his days are numbered as he's gonna survive with 7 HP currently, but finally goes down by Ali with a nice place rocket. So now it's up to Kronge. They do have Whelp on the sniper. He was peeking the left side, and he's gonna be a little bit more aggressive now that they do have a 1-person advantage, but that is going to dry up shortly as Big Bank Campaign respawns.
Big Bank actually is going to pull a sideshow, and he's going to stay on the spy class for a second time. Meanwhile, Yambo's still running the sniper. Not much is going to be going on here, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a classic stalemate, but hopefully we do see some action soon, as Bob is going to be peeking forward. The sniper rifle is slowly peeking at Longley. He's going to be pressured finally, but doesn't end up taking anything in the end. It's I don't know what to do. I don't know if I was Milkies what I would do here. I don't know if I was Yambo. I don't know what I would do here.
I just wait for the round reset.
Honestly, probably yeah. You could just wait another 10 minutes. But we might see another sniper duel with Big Bang Campaign and Whelp.
Yeah, Whelp is just rotating all over, trying to mix up the sightlines that he peeks, gets a sightline onto Pandu, but unable to hit the shot. Now he's gonna rotate back over, eats a rocket to the face, and back up once again.
Yeah, both teams not showing any signs of. Oh, the big bomb from Skelly though doesn't.
Oh, they're doing the same play again. Whelp is back in Valley. Let's see if it works the second time. He's all charged up, ready to get a shot onto Luddy if he sees him. Luddy might go down the lower area again, so it'll be a tough shot. Oh, he had the chance. Misses the flick. That was the chance, and it seems like Kronge are just going to give up the second point now as a result, and they lose. What? They're losing all their players, and they don't even get the force on Luddy. What is happening? Luddy being very safe. He had a whole 140 HP after all those bombs, and now Milky's just cleaning up everybody else. It's only Ali in the backline. They're sending everybody back to get him. Ali, the high value target, and now Milky's. That was a complete momentum shift. I'm not sure what happened, but Milky's. That's probably what they needed to get back into this half.
Yeah, I just had no idea what was happening. I just saw the kill feed, and then I looked to my HUD element to the left, and I just see that Ali's platinum. He's just dead. He just dropped the Uber. I don't understand what happened, but you know, screw it, right? It works well in Milky's favor, and that's what they're gonna do. They're just gonna bring that Uber all the way up to last, but the ad is ending up to being 30% now. The gun is out off class.
They're not focusing on the gun. Okay, they do get the gun down. They've got managed to get
the gun. He manages to flash the demo man. Oh, Pandu! Big stickies. That's gonna give them the round. Wow. What a round.
What a round. Yeah, that was like we had a good 5-6 minutes of stalemate, and then it all just flipped in within like 2 minutes. So now we're tied 1-1. Milkies and Kronge each picking up a round apiece. Milkies a lot faster to this mid here. Pandu shooting stickies across, but they're gonna actually eat quite a bit of spam. Waiting for health. Scarce goes down straight away. Luddy goes down. No medic on the side
The
of
soldier from the
Milkies.
side.
And they do manage to
Gloppers.
get onto Platinum.
Gloppers with a big bomb. Doesn't save the mid, but saves the Uber ad. So Luddy's gonna spawn up earlier. The Yambo squad, they're just so aggressive on this mid, even though Pandu is just so much faster than them.
No, we just
Milkies, I
push
think
forward.
they just need to be more aggressive. They're not expecting it.
Oh, we do have a Kritzkrieg on the side of, I think it's Platinum. Yes. So let's see if they
Low
can.
changeup.
Yeah, if they can take Milky's off guard. Seems like it's gonna work out in their favor. Also, there's no sentry gun because Letty probably is expecting an equal Uber. So if they can get a pick pretty soon with this Kritzkrieg, they can probably use that advantage to push right in and get another round. So let's see. They do have the crits right up.
They need
now.
to go now. They
They need to go now. Yes,
right
and
now.
they lose one player straight away. Chris popped. Let's see what he can do. Nomi gets one shot, gets big
The
bang,
Uber
but
is
that's
out.
all. He gets two as well on Proton. The Uber is popped out on the side of Milkies. So the crits is going to recharge a lot faster. And since Milkies is down 2 players now, Kronge are just going to move forward. They've already got Gloppers down, Sentry Gun down, a lot of cap time on the point. It's only going to be the medic, and Kronge take it 2-1 with some really nice crit play. Nami actually going off, getting 2 picks with that crit.
Wow, I mean, definitely a way faster round from the last one. The Ambo squad just said, hey, we're just going to go forward. We're just going to be super aggressive with these crits because we need to go right now, and that's what's going to happen. Now Nami is actually just as fast as Pandu here on this mid, so we might just see an even mid, but Ali's so hurt already. He's going to be out of this fight so much early on. Actually, he's going to end up killing himself by accident. So both soldiers down on the side of the Ambo squad, and they've already pressed their S key, and they're just getting out. Skelly is trying to do all he can to deny these scouts as much so his team can get out scot-free of any other problems or aggression. And Luddy actually died on the side. I did not see that. So now they have full ad.
Yeah, it turns out that was the right play, keeping their medic alive. Despite losing the mid, they're going to be able to repush here. Probably retake the mid. And let's see if they use the Uber straight away or they try and milk it a bit. Seems like the medic is going around. Where is their medic? And Brune goes down by a nice sticky chap. And now they're just losing players. Platinum is all alone in Cafe. Soldier links up with him. But that Uber advantage is going to dwindle as they wait for their respawns. Not what they wanted, and actually Milkies are going to take that 2-man pick advantage to move forward despite knowing that Kronge have the Uber.
Yeah, Kronge trying not to get forced here by that aggression from Milkies. They're just going to play back and keep their Uber, but Letty is going to end up building the Uber just as fast as they are getting out, so the Uber ad will be even. And we're just probably going to see another stalemate here. But we actually do see a big man put his sandwich head coming out from the Yambo squad. I hope to see what that has to do. I'm not too keen on seeing 2 off classes from them, so on even Ubers. But hey, let's see how that works, right? And we do see the bombing soldier from Jets here, actually the double bomb here. They're just going to get levitated. Sniper just launched into the air. Both soldiers are going to get taken down early. They do have the information now that they have a heavy up, so Milkies are just going to wait for their spawners back. But I don't think they have enough time to wait, because the Yambo squad looks like they're just wanting to push forward here. They just want to feast upon these kills that they just got. And that's Ali, actually. He's just going to go forward, draw some eyes for his team to get in. Or instead, never mind, they're just going to go for a sack. At this point, I don't understand what the decisions these players are taking right now, because they could just have a much better situations, but they're just playing it a lot more safe.
Yeah, I think that 2 off-class thing came up They got the 2-pick advantage from the 2 soldiers bombing in for Milkies, but then the 2 off classes had to go all the way back and switch back to their respective classes, and that took
The
time.
Uber.
And now the Ubers popped out on the side of Kronge. I'm guessing Platinum went down a little bit low, but no counter Uber on Milkies. So Milkies will have the advantage. There's the engineer finally coming up. Sentry gun slowly being built, but Milkies should know to use this Uber straight away now. Don't give Kronge any time to set up, and there's the Uber going in straight away. They lose the first player on Proton, but they take down the sentry gun, take down Bwelp as well. Get a little bit of cap time, but the medic's a little bit isolated. He has to back up with his team. They're all caught in the corner there, but
Scarf
they're
is
somehow
launched into
still
the
staying
air.
alive. Scarf is still
Scarf
alive
is
on 2
HP.
HP. But it seems like Kronge have done it, at least for the meantime. The respawns are going to be back in around 3 seconds, and I think Milkies are just going to back up and make sure they keep their medic alive, since they will have another chance at an Uber advantage push, around a 40% advantage.
We do see another spy play coming out from the Yambo squad. That's going to be Whelp. He manages to see Patrick. The mad lad, he actually picks up Glop for his
Wait, how does that?
blues.
He was on Dead Ringer, so he was just walking around as his disguise, and nobody even thought
He
to.
fooled. What was the scout? Did he fool Scarf?
Yeah.
Big Bank. I don't know, but he fooled the scout as well, playing as a friendly teammate. He actually did get an Uber on that, but just a little bit of lag. But the Uber from Milkies does go on. There's so much captain where no one's contesting it yet. That's finally contesting it now. The Yambi squad is going to be on that. The players bait happens now, and then the soldier is going to be just stuffing them on the left side, and that's another round off of just one kill with with the spy on a soldier. Oh
Yeah, that was the kill
Div
for
one is just crazy.
Kronge. The spy was on Kronge and they got the kill, but everything else just fell apart. I think we're gonna see a 2-2 half. I don't think they'll be able to get another round unless they just put the gas on straight away. Really nice bomb by Bwelp. Gets Letty down super low, and Letty has to back up all the way back to the choke to make sure that he doesn't fall. And it seems like Kronge, they're getting the cap up already, 30 seconds. I don't think that's enough time, but they're gonna try their best. They're moving forward already. And
So-
it definitely is not enough time.
Yeah, so crucial for Luddy to live here. Yambo trying to play as aggressive as they can as they can get more picks, but end up not being able to do that. So they're just going to get their Uber even, and with 15 seconds left on the clock, I don't think they can do anything. So just, pad your stats for now.
Yeah, they had a chance there, but I think the scout that
The
was
Uber actually
capping
does
on
go
mid.
out. 3 seconds left on the clock, and second
They haven't
hasn't
capped
been
that
capped yet.
second. Yeah. Tough
That's
scenes, but
gonna
we do
be
get a
half.
2-2.
Man, what an interesting first half. I mean, so slow at the beginning, but ended up coming around at the end. Just both
Yeah.
teams just trying to play so safe, but also so aggressive. It's hard to predict what's going to happen next.
Yeah, we really saw everything. It was like the first round was a mixture of everything. We had a lot of aggressive plays from off Ubers and like Uber trades, and then it all slowed down in that second round with the long like 5-minute last hold, and then we saw all the theatrics as well, off classes, off class fails, and at the end of that we get a 2-2 half.
Yeah, so let's take a look at these logs for now. And for kills, I see that Pindu has been really putting in the work here for his team. He's showing up to mid super early, way faster than Nomi is, and he's just getting the early spam damage off. But in terms of DPM, man, Nomi's been dishing a lot out. I mean, he only died single-digit times, and he's just been doing a lot of damage for his team. But he needs his team to capitalize off of that, because the scouts haven't been doing that much. Granted, they've been on last most of the time, but could still see some more action there, And definitely like the scouts to be roaming around the place, because this is a soldier map, in my opinions, but they could be just eating those soldiers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the scouts having a bit of a tough time. Skelly, 5 and 11, not having his best game. On the other side, Big Bang having lowest DPM out of the combat classes. So we'll see if the scouts can pick it up. This map is more difficult for the scouts, but scout overall still a strong class, so we'll see if both teams can fix their mistakes coming into the second half, not map.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was just maybe it's just some miscommunication, or just, hey, it was both teams thinking, hey, let them play bad first, and then we'll go off of them playing bad, but no team played bad first, so it was just it was just off and on of, hey, who's gonna do this first? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you could say both teams waiting for the other team to play bad. We did get an RGL raid. Much appreciated.
Ooh,
RGL
thank you,
GG
RGL,
rating.
for that raid. How was that invite cast, everybody? I heard there were a lot of people on the board there having a good old time. But thank you for coming in tonight to watch us after that. So right now we got MILKIES and Kronge for those of you who have joined late. The score is 2-2. First half is over now, and we're just waiting for the second half to start. After all of that, do you have any more predictions? Because it's so even. Like, has your prediction changed at all?
I didn't even have a prediction before the match, but I would not be surprised if we go 4-4 at the end of the second half, and we're gonna need to get some kind of overtime golden cap action.
It would be interesting to see if Kronge could pull the upset just like Gorgia did last night with Froyotech. That was, not talking wrong about my Froyotech lads, but that was a very amazing match to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
But I definitely want to see the scouts from both teams doing much more on these mids, or these, just in general, these fights, because they've not been in the light. You know, they've just been kind of in the back. And that's what they need to do. If they want to be able to pull this game closer and they want to pull it faster, that's what they're going to need to do. And we might see that. We might not. Who knows? Only time will
Depends.
tell, my friend.
We'll have to see. Both teams talking it over for the halftime, but now both teams are ready as well. So we'll be getting into our second half. Again, it's tied 2-2 on Sunshine right now. Kronge Off-White versus MILKIES. And let's see how this second half goes. Nomi, who's going to come to mid a little bit sooner? It's going to be MILKIES once
The
again getting
bomb
to
from
mid.
Ali.
Oh my
Straight
lord, Ali
straight onto
going
choke.
straight on. He gets a lot of damage. Everybody is delayed. And there's the other soldier right onto Luddy.
He picks up Luddy.
Yeah.
Just goes down as well.
Platinum is pretty safe as well. There's no pressure on him. The rest of MILKIES suffered so much damage in that initial bomb that they all, once they lost their medic, they just couldn't recuperate. And now everybody else on MILKIES has to back up. Seems like it's just Scarce and Pandu. They've backed up all the way, and Kronge are going to be able to take this second point. I really like those soldier bombs. Whelp and Ali. It was kind of delayed. One soldier getting in, getting onto all the players, and then the second one just finishing up on the damage.
Yeah, definitely just a classic Sunshine Roamer rollout type of beat. And with that, we are going to see the pop coming out from the Yambo squad. They're just going straight through the point. They're just going to run right through MILKIES and take them down just like that.
That's so brutal.
But the heavy coming out, though, he's on the point. He has full HP. He's just trying to delay as much as he can for his team to come back. And that's what's going to happen right now. But he needs to sit on the point. But he's just going to get taken down by Nami. So much cap time. The bomb coming in from Jet Strider, trying to do whatever he can, but they can't do anything about it. That's just another really fast round to the Yambo squad. Only a minute and a half this time. Whoa.
Yeah, Kronge on that last tuber just beeline straight for Luddy, and they managed to take him down as like the second pick in that fight. So then it was like an extended 4v3, 5v3 with no heals on the side of Milky. So they could just take their time, heal up, and then finish down the heavy and the rest of the players to get their third round. So now we're having frags being pretty evenly traded, but MILKIES looking better this mid, picking up 4 players. Platinum is going to stay alive. He's backing up with his pocket scout. They're going to manage to keep their Uber alive, but MILKIES responding pretty well. Getting the midpoint, they'll be able to get the second point as well.
So the actual difference that occurred here was that Glover's Gloppers actually did just, did the same thing from the bomb. He's just gonna go straight onto the demo, and that's what happened. Drew so many eyes, and that's what allowed the rest of Milky's to win the mid. But Yambo squad said, screw it, we're just gonna aggress the heck out of these guys. And they're just gonna bully Milky's right out of their second.
They had absolutely no fear. I think they got the Uber faster as well. So now they're still trying to move forward. There's going to be an Uber exchange, both sides using them kind of early. And I don't think anybody's going to be lost just yet. Nomi trying to shoot
Ooh,
some
the air
stickies,
shot.
get Luddy stuck in, but Milky's looking better. Taking 2 picks. That's Ali and
Gloppers
Skelly
is
down.
behind. He just spamming the heck out of Yambo to get out there, so they're just gonna retake that second just as fast as they lost it. But while that was occurring, while that was going on, Team Fortress TV did raid us, so thank you for the second raid, guys. Right now we are streaming the Div 1 match between MILKIES and Kronge, or the Yambo squad, so it's pretty even right now. The Kronge is up 3-2, but they are holding their last with even Ubers. So just going to see what happens here. The Pudis does come out as well. Or actually, no. Reset. Pudis does not come out. Decides to go back to Sniper and Engineer instead. So we're just going to see the classical stalemate.
Yeah, both gets 1 pick, but he switches right back to the Soldier.
And
And
he's deep. He actually does take down Pandu. Oh my god. The bomb, he was just so uncontested for such a long time and just managed to pick up the demo man just like that. That's kind of detrimental for the Milkies right now. And
yeah,
with Bruin, they're just gonna go right forward and just
ooh! Nomi just got juggled double air shot, but I think that was who was that? I think that was Gloppers, unable to finish the third. However, that was the early Uber by the side of Milky's. So sorry, Kronge. So Milky's using their Uber, they get 2 picks. The sentry gun is still up, so they'll have to deal with that. The engineer repairing it right now. It's gonna be the 4th man on this fight, as Ali trying his best. Yeah, Milky's moving in around the left side. They're getting some cap time. They're focusing down the sentry gun, but they haven't managed to get any picks onto the rest of the Yambo players. 1 rocket onto Platinum, but Platinum still stays alive, and all the respawns have now come up, and it's going to be Milky's looking worse for wear. They're all caught in. Luddy still alive, but he's going to get shot down. Scarf's trying his best, but he's going to go down. It's going to be a whole team wipe. Yambo doing really well.
Oh man, I really thought they had that round there, Milky squad, because they were just so into that last, even though they used that Uber, but that gun doing wonders for Yambo to delay as much as it could for their spawners to come back, and it did exactly that. So that just allowed them to save that last, and they're just going to go from last to mid now with full Uber ad too. So honestly, Milks, you just gotta force them when they come in here. I wouldn't even try to play so far back, because now you're just giving them full Uber ad, and you don't have any positioning, any players.
Yeah, it's looking like a coast
Doesn't
to
look
coast.
too good for them.
Skelly still on the 2nd point, capping it up, but seems like Yambo is posturing up, getting ready to push in with the Uber advantage. There's Gloppers down in the dungeon area. He's probably trying to delay, maybe looking to bomb in, but he's spotted out. He's going to back up. And Ali, a little bit too aggressive. He gets taken down before they can use their Uber. So actually, Milkies do manage to delay enough that they will get their own Uber and at least save themselves from losing another round.
I'm actually surprised that the Kronge team didn't just go straight forward with almost 70% ad. They just gave that Uber back to Milky's. I don't understand. Fully expecting them to just go in off of that, even if they lost Ali.
Fear.
They could have. I mean, they're playing so careful right now, but at the same time, they're also playing so aggressive. It's just exactly when they need to play that they do it. So, I mean, still, I would have done it, but they're just gonna get lobby control super early on here, trying not to drop any players. But they may look to exchange here on the side. Both soldiers on that, but they're just gonna get reinforced here. Ali's gonna be taken down by Jets, and that's just gonna prompt the Yambo squad to back up there off of 1 player down. I honestly, I keep saying this, I don't understand why they're playing so passive and yet so aggressive at the same time, and they're not going off the opportunities that are given to them.
Yeah, I would have liked to at least see like some kind of sack. You still have the sentry gun on the last point, so even if you lose one soldier from a sack attempt, you still have a capable enough defense. So Milky's is playing really passive. I guess they just don't want to lose any of the rounds, but
There
they
is a
are down.
spy. There is a spy. Again from Ali. He will try to do what he can. Oh, the trap from Hindu actually takes Amber too, so that might actually just make Yambo squad back up yet again.
He's gonna
Banking
put a
off
pause.
their spy play.
Let's see, Ali is getting through.
He's just
Spots
gonna be
out
snaking
Gloppers in
through lower.
dungeon. Yeah.
He will be snaking his way lower. Luddy pretty aware that there might be an off class here. He's just gonna stick on the dispenser, putting his back straight into it. Trying not to get what he can. Spy is just he's trying to get from he might actually watch his team to get some aggressiveness, trying to get some people to look at their other teammates so he can try to get in, try to get any clean picks onto someone's unsuspecting backside. But Jet's actually taking so much damage here in the fight, he actually gets taken down. And that might actually prompt something for Ali, but Ali doesn't get anything in. The gun actually does go down
He
by
does get
Nami.
the gun with the sapper. A bit of a distraction there, but not
The
much
Ubers
is
are
gonna
gonna be
come out.
popped.
The Uber's gonna come out, gets right onto Letty, so both teams popping it off, but it seems like one player is gonna get caught in. Yeah, oh, tough scenes for Ambrune leading the Uber, but gets caught in. I think that was everybody on Milky's just body blocking him, making sure that he doesn't escape. So there's one pick advantage. Milky's trying to capitalize, but Big Bang goes down straight away. Scars trades, gets one player, but Ali gets another one onto Proton. It's so back and forth here. It's so back and forth. And it seems like everything's just gonna reset at the end of all of this.
Man, it's just one thing after the other that just leads back to a stalemate. Hi. Trad, my friend, it's just gonna be like this for the rest of the night, I'm telling you.
Yeah, we're seeing a repeat. We're getting get the two snipers again. At least Bwelp is on sniper. Proton sitting on the spy. Is he just checking off classes or? Oh no, he's actually on the spy, and he's still on the Invisi watch, not the cloak and dagger. So he's going to have to
But
make
he
his
has a
move.
clean. He's got a clean
Uncloaked.
look. Nobody's looking at him. He gets straight up
Gets
the mech. He gets a drop. He actually gets Nomi as well, and he lives. That's the play that Milky's needed to break this stalemate. What a great play from him. It's just no one was expecting it, even though I mean you gotta expect that. Come on, when you hit this much stalemate and how many off classes were already out, you gotta expect it at this point. But that just gives Luddy actually forces somehow. I did not see that happening.
What the heck? Yeah, Letty got forced, so now they're not gonna have the Uber advantage. At least they do get off of their last point, so that's a plus, but they probably could have capitalized on that a lot more. So we'll see what happens now. Neither team having an off class, and now it's gonna be kind of the same situation, but we've just switched the area of the map that this is happening on.
But actually, will we see the same amount of aggression from Skelly to just bully the rest of Milky's out like they have been, or will we see Milky's bully their way through?
I think there's more
For now,
space here for there's more space for
Uber.
sacks, so we'll see what happens. Proton does manage to pick up Whelp on the cafe area, so maybe Milky's will use this. They're using this to at least gain ground moving forward, and seems like some soldiers are through already. Loppers goes down, but they do have one man in the back lines, and I don't think that Kronge knows this about
No,
Proton.
Kronge is just gonna go straight forward through Valley. They see the pick, they see that sack, they're just gonna go right through there. And the Scouty Scout here, humping in yard, that's gonna go in favor of Milky's. And the Ubers do go out. Bunch of flashes going in, but it might just be, you know, your classical reset here.
Ali's
Actually,
still behind.
no, they're gonna go opt in, going through choke.
Yeah, Ali is still behind, trying to stay alive, buy as much time as possible. But he's gonna just get stuck in! Oh my god, what? That was so sloppy by Milkyes. They sent three players behind.
Does die too.
Yeah, they sent three players behind to try and deal with Ali. Ali just rotated all the way around to the other door on last. And Luddy just backed up from the shutter right into him. And Ali gets gifted a free med pick. That is not good for Milkyes.
I mean, they still have enough time to bring it back here, but they just gotta play their cards right.
Yeah, they gotta play better and keep their medic alive, and that is not a good. That was not a good play there. And now it will be up to Yambo with the Uber advantage.
I'm so surprised that we haven't seen too many sacks happening in this game so far. But as I say that, the soldiers do go forward. The sack from the Milky soldier, that's going to be Strider. He's going to go forward for the force, and he does get it. However, the point does go to Yambo, so we may see another stalemate, unfortunately. But let's see, Luddy does have a big Uber advantage, so he might just go forward to the rest
Yeah,
of
I
his
think
team
they're
here.
gonna use this through,
Yeah, see how
hopefully.
passive that Yambo is playing. Look how passive they're playing. They're just going to be able to get in for free, but the soldiers are going to bomb straight onto Letty. Letty's so hard, he may have to use here, and that's what's going to happen. Adley doesn't even have to jump in. So they're just going to trade one person for that Uber. Now that Yambo has full Uber ad as well, so they play that quite right, even though Milkies do get the point. All they have to do is just push back through, unless they get a force or a drop. And here goes the bomb from Milky. He's trying to get as much as he can. They do get some good damage onto Ali's, but that's not going to be enough. He doesn't even have to pop through here. No one else is contesting him. He's just going to get straight onto the point. They're just going to get the point advantage, and that's just going to be it. I wonder if they're just going to roll all the way through, even though they still do have edits, but it's dwindling 30%. They are going to use straight through. Demo is bombing forward straight onto the rest of their combos. So much damage going on. Luddy's going to die before he gets Uber. The heavy does come out from Big Bang, but that's not going to do anything. No one's on the point to help. So many blue players alive. They get another round, 4-2.
Oh man. It's such a weird mix of teams playing passive, like they're doing aggressive plays, but then more of the time they're just being so passive. I think if Milky's was a little bit more aggressive there in exerting
Ooh, the
pressure.
bomb?
Yeah, enough of that last round. Let's move on to the next round and see what happens here. It's up to Milky's now. They're down 2 rounds. They've got to pick it up and start getting some rounds on the board. And that's not a good start, losing their demos straight away.
They do trade out demos, but the health from Milky's isn't looking too
Oh,
sharp
and he gets
here.
air shot.
Oh
Proton.
no, Jets, he's stuck under the point. Proton can't do much. He's going to try to get out with his life, but he just gets scouted down at the end. Milky's, they do have enough time to bring it back 2 rounds, but I don't know, the way they're playing, I don't think they'll be able to be fairly honest with you, but they're just gonna wait. Ubers are even again. Honestly, Yabo squad can just kill time. They don't have to do anything.
With how the match is gone, that might be what they exactly what they do. Seems like they're backed up pretty far, not even taking lobby control, where Milky's isn't really even contesting. And Milky's pretty content to sit and do nothing as well. We do have a big bang sniper, but he's not even peeking aggressively, just sitting back on the last point.
Honestly, I think that Milky's just. What did they have to lose here, right? I'd rather much they play more aggressive, trying to get something crazy going on. No, oh my God, Nomi oblivious, doesn't see the soldier hiding in the corner, but why did he do that? He did not need to reveal himself at that time, knowing that Nomi had backed up into the rest of his team. That's just a misplay from Gloppers there. So that's just going to give a player advantage to the Ambo squad. And their demo one speaking top left, trying to get any more information than he can. The soldier's so aggressive. The beam is close to him, so he might try to go for something. He's being baited a little bit, but he's healthy enough to be able to tank it. This sniper from Yambo trying to get a miracle shot at the moment, but doesn't end up doing that.
Oh, nice shot
Never
from
mind.
What a
I
flick.
eat my words. He does. What a great shot onto Gloppers there, even though he just respawned. His life is ended just as fast. Pandu, though, he does manage to cancel it out with the sniper pick. But it's just an uphill battle for Milky's right now.
Yeah, Milky's, they aren't taking enough initiative in trying to open up and get out of their last point right now. At least they're retaking the lobby area That's Pandu shooting some stickies onto the shutter, but that's about it. Guelp has respawned from the sniper onto his usual soldier class, so we got standard off classes, Big Bank. I don't like this by Big Blank how passive he's playing. He's just all the way back in the last point, not even having the confidence to move up at all to try and do any kind of hero shot. And that's the kind of play they need right now with only 12 minutes on the clock. The Uber is popped out though, I didn't even notice that. And they're trying to get onto Platinum and they can't do it. Platinum is just milking. And it doesn't work out for Scarf. Scarf is gonna go down. Pandu goes down. Proton is so
Bloody
far
going down.
behind.
This might actually be the round, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know if Milkies can be able to salvage this. The rest of their team are coming in. They got stickies on the point. The Uber does come out, but there's nothing they can do about it. All they can do is jump the point, try to delay it any further than they can, but that's going to be a full wipe, and that's going to be the game.
GG's. Milky's falls to
Oh,
Kronge.
and Broom, GG easy in the chat. Oh no. The disrespect from Yambo, but honestly, good game from both teams there. Two very hot contenders for first place this season, and unfortunately not ending in Milky's favor, but as we did talk before in pregame, hey, it looks like your pick won, you know? So I've been trumped. Trad has beaten me.
Last time anybody will be trumped. Alright, let's look at the logs. Do we have the logs? I think one thing it really does show is that Milky's was at the top of the division, and it shows that even those at the top are still not infallible and can drop a couple of matches here and there. So it's going to be Div 1 turning out to be very competitive, as we always thought. And let's look at these logs.
As I'm looking at these logs right now, I'm actually pretty surprised to see Pandu at the bottom of the DPM board, only going 6 and 7 with 140. It's very unusual for him at the moment. I think that Milkies were just playing so scared. Just I wish they played more aggressive on mid fights and the second fights, but they were just stuck at last for most of the time.
Yeah, that is so odd. A demo on the bottom of the damage dealt, damage per minute. We can see the soldiers on Kronge's realm doing really well. Soldiers on both sides actually with the most damage so far. And we definitely saw Bwelp and Ali have some really impactful plays throughout the match. And it's reflected in these stats.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have the stats up at the moment. Antlers, I did send you the logs. Okay, well, yeah, as you were saying, the soldiers from Yambo just doing so much work this second half here, just bringing it home for the rest of the team. Jets and Gloppers trying to do the same thing, but unfortunately, they couldn't bring it home. We did see Scarps and Big Bang doing a bit more this half than last one. In stark contrast to Skilly and Ambrune just not doing too much, but that didn't even matter because it just ended up winning in the end from the aggression that they showed.
Yeah, I thought it'd be closer, but Milky's just couldn't bring it in that second half. They had some opportunities, couldn't capitalize on them, so Kronge's realm finished them off, take the match 5-2, and I think they move up to 9-4 for the season, while Milky's drops to 10-3. Shouldn't really say drop, they're still in first place, I'm pretty sure, so still doing quite well in this division as we get closer to playoffs.
Still, congratulations to both teams for staying up at the top of the division for so long here, showing the rest of RGL what they're made of. Hopefully we can see them in Invite next season. I'm hoping to see Luddy next season, honestly, but yep, good game for both teams, and hopefully you can see what they do during the playoffs and see, how the results are. See if Milkies can get upsetted yet again. or they can just keep continuing strong and finish the season off with a bang.
Yeah, hopefully we can see some of the 120 viewers that we have still come back to Fireside Cast in the future. We're still going to be casting Div 1 and stay tuned. Make sure to drop us a follow, and it's only going to get more exciting with the games that we have.
Yep. So thank you everyone for watching for tonight. Thanks for the rates. I was Tony B, brought with me by Trad and Antlers on production. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good night.